In a small Spanish town, Vicente engages in theft at a grocery store, while his son, Ian, utilizes his special power of creating illusions to distract the clerk. Despite a successful escape, a confrontation with a group of girls causes Ian to lose focus, leading to an accidental shooting. As the police sirens approach, Vicente speeds away, and Ian reflects the chase back at the police cars using his power. The pursuit continues, and a disagreement arises between father and son regarding the use of their abilities. The chase ends temporarily when Ian creates a massive illusion of a hailstorm, diverting the police. The incident, captured on security cameras, attracts the attention of the mysterious Dr. Adriana. The next day, Vicente and Ian, who live on an abandoned ship, experience tensions. Ian dreams of his deceased mother, and Vicente prepares a special birthday breakfast, revealing a picture from the day Ian discovered his powers. Ian wishes to have a normal birthday at the arcade, but Vicente forbids it. In frustration, Ian escapes and trains his powers on a dummy. The cop shares the hail incident with a bartender, overheard by the perceiver, who incapacitates the cop. Later, a special team surrounds their ship, led by Dr. Adriana. They interrogate Vicente about Ian's powers, but a message about Ian's location interrupts them. Ian, at the arcade, is pursued by the perceiver and agency agents. A confrontation ensues, and the perceiver fights the agents. Meanwhile, Ian is approached by Esther, an agent, and taken to Adriana. Vicente is kidnapped, and Ian, faced with his father's safety, agrees to go with Adriana. However, upon entering the van, Ian is restrained, and a helmet is placed on him for testing. The perceiver intervenes, creating an illusion to stop the van. Ian wakes up in the agency facility, where Adriana explains their mission against the conscience. She seeks Ian's cooperation and desires the formula in his blood to counter the enemy's powers. Ian undergoes a test of his illusion abilities, leading to an intricate illusion on a beach. Adriana then demands the illusion be sustained in a loop, but Ian insists on seeing his father. Adriana escorts Ian to see Vicente, cautioning him about potential experimentation by the agency. Adriana discloses Ian's ability to delve into memories as his second power. Inside his father's mind, Ian witnesses a young Vicente working for the agency, kidnapping baby Ian during a diversion. Vicente collapses in the present, and Ian, distressed by the revelation that Vicente isn't his real father, learns that his mother may still be alive. Adriana confirms this, but stresses the importance of Ian's potential to awaken a third power against the mule. Adriana presents Ian's blood test results to an American, revealing Ian got his powers from his supposedly sterile parents. Despite Ian's uniqueness, the American orders Adriana to obtain the formula and dispose of Ian. Adriana argues for Ian's potential defense against the mule, whom the American dismisses as a myth. Later, Esther urges Ian to escape, leading to a confrontation with guards. Esther defeats the guards, and they plan to take Vicente for the answers Ian seeks. An escape attempt triggers alarms, and the trio drives away, pursued by agents. Ian manipulates the guards into firing in the wrong direction, but eventually crashes. The perceiver, disguised as a doctor, reveals himself, and Ian uses illusions to divert the guards. The perceiver confronts Ian on the mountain road, but lets them go after a brief exchange. The trio finds refuge in a motel. The next morning, Ian enters Vicente's mind again, discovering crucial information about a formula. Ian deceives a bank clerk for money, but their escape draws attention. Esther enjoys the stolen cash in the motel, but Ian worries about Vicente's absence. The perceiver arrives and a confrontation ensues, revealing illusions don't affect mirrors. Ian fights the perceiver but collapses after the man explores his memories. Ian dreams of his mother but is awakened by Vicente, leading to a heated argument. Vicente offers two choices: continue on a path of pain or leave with him. Ian opts to go to Poland without Vicente. Adriana and the American track the stolen cash serial numbers, discovering Ian's purchase of train tickets. In Poland, Ian and Esther encounter agents, but the perceiver eliminates them. They discover the lab, and Ian's dream room leads them to a hidden section. Ian finds documents and a photo of his mother, realizing his grandfather was behind the experiments involving his own daughter. Meanwhile, Vicente returns to his ship and receives an unexpected visit from Adriana. She advises Vicente to quit drinking and assume the role of a genuine father. Simultaneously, Ian makes a startling discovery that Esther has brought the perceiver inside, claiming to assist Ian in uncovering the sought-after answers. Ian, skeptical, brandishes a gun, but the perceiver easily identifies it as an illusion and proceeds to move through him. The perceiver, while exploring the surroundings, encounters multiple illusory copies of Ian, realizing they are mere fabrications. With Esther's guidance, the perceiver pinpoints the real Ian and corners him, delivering a shocking revelation. He is Ian's biological father. The perceiver recounts the Cold War-era experiment where a scientist injected volunteers, including his daughter and the perceiver, with a formula granting them mental abilities. Following the war, the government aimed to eliminate these spies, but the emergence of the Mule, the most potent perceiver, thwarted their plans. The Mule formed the Conscience, a group of survivors concealing their powers, and Ian's birth was considered a miracle. As agents infiltrate the building, the perceiver instructs Esther to take Ian to his Madrid residence. While descending the stairs, the perceiver confronts the agents, engaging in a fierce battle. Esther effortlessly dispatches the agents they encounter and joins Ian on the roof, showcasing her agility. Faced with additional agents, Ian uses a tunnel to escape. At the agency's lab, the perceiver undergoes painful experimentation. Despite the Americans' order to halt the process, Adriana persists until forced to stop due to the perceiver's agony. The diluted formula in the perceiver's body proves unrecoverable. Adriana informs the American that Ian is their last hope. Recovering from the experiment, the perceiver seizes control of the technician's mind, eliminating the scientists and agents before freeing himself. In Madrid, Esther escorts Ian to the perceiver's house, where Ian's mother is discovered in a catatonic state due to the experiments. Inside his mother's mind, Ian witnesses her memories and learns of a hidden formula represented by toys. The perceiver's attempt to access the formula causes harm to Ian's mother. Agents surround the house, prompting Ian to awaken the third power. He compels the agents to incapacitate themselves, displaying newfound abilities. As Ian confronts more agents, he compels them to fatally shoot each other. Vicente intervenes, urging Ian not to succumb to a path of regrettable bloodshed. The perceiver manipulates Ian into causing Vicente's shooting, breaking Ian's control. In pursuit of the perceiver, Ian arrives at a party. A mental struggle ensues as Ian and the perceiver vie for control of a gun. The perceiver manipulates the crowd to attack Ian, who defends himself using improvised weapons. Ian taps into the third power, gaining the upper hand but faces challenges. Adriana intervenes, shooting an assailant and revealing the perceiver's manipulation of Ian's perceptions. Ian, betrayed and realizing his actions, is comforted by Esther. In a panicked moment, Ian shoots Esther, only to discover the perceiver's death. Esther assures Ian of her genuine feelings. Later, Ian arranges for his mother's and Vicente's graves. Adriana urges Ian to choose a side, seeking the formula, but Ian refuses, opting to embark on a new life with Esther. Finally, Ian and Esther share a kiss in the truck, leaving Adriana seemingly caught in a mental loop as the American remains absent in the mirror's reflection.